Alright, let's talk about the government. I know, when you hear a new act has been passed, it's your cue to take a nap. A lot of paper, a lot of old guys in suits, a lot of words you need a dictionary for. But stick with me. Sometimes a law actually changes things for regular people. This one is called the Genius Act. I'm surprised they didn't name it the Subcommittee for Financial Regulation and Digital Asset Oversight Initiative of 2025. The Genius Act? Equal sign government finally figuring out what to do with cryptocurrency. Think digital dollars. Okay, so the big fancy law is all about stablecoins. What does that even mean? Let's break it down. You know how the price of Bitcoin is like a roller coaster designed by a madman? It goes up, it goes down, it flips you upside down, and you're not sure if you're going to be rich or need to sell a kidney by the end of the ride. This is where stablecoins come in. Think of it like a casino chip. You trade your real dollars for chips. For every digital coin they create, there's a real dollar sitting in reserve to back it up. It has all the speed and global reach of crypto, but without the heart attack-inducing price swings. So we've got this new law, the Genius Act, and we know what a stablecoin is. Now let's connect the dots. In short, it separates the serious players from the pretenders. Before this act, anyone could call a token a stablecoin and claim it was backed by dollars. That blind trust sometimes costs people their life savings. The Genius Act creates a rulebook, like becoming an official licensed driver. They must hold one-to-one reserves, one real dollar or super safe equivalents in protected accounts. No risky derivatives. Regular audits and public transparency are required. Think of it as a referee. That oversight builds confidence for users and institutions. This regulatory clarity is a green light for innovation. Alright, let's get to the headline that probably brought you here. The Pi Network, the app on your phone you've been tapping for months, or maybe even years. With the passing of the Genius Act, rumors and speculation went into overdrive. The Pi Core team is actively exploring the path to register Pi as a Genius-certified stablecoin, pegged to the US dollar. Recent communications reference reserve-backed integrations and regulatory compliance frameworks aligning with the Genius Act. The Pi you've been mining would no longer have a fluctuating unknown value. The goal would be 1 Pi equals sign 1 US dollar. All that Pi could convert into a stable digital currency with real-world purchasing power. This isn't a change in direction. It's the fulfillment of Pi's original mission. A peer-to-peer currency for everyday people. A stable Pi is the perfect tool for that mission. So, Pi might become a stablecoin. It's a huge deal because of Pi's secret weapon, its community, over 50 million verified users, more than the population of entire countries. Imagine giving every one of those people a stable digital currency. You've created a payment network overnight. This isn't just a new coin, it's a ready-made digital economy. If Pi is pegged to $1, the ecosystem becomes supercharged. A designer in the Philippines gets paid instantly with stable Pi from a client in the US. With virtually no fees and stable value, money actually holds its value tomorrow. It cuts out middlemen, banks and processors, making transfers as easy as sending a text. A regulated stable Pi would attract developers, lending, savings, investments, shopping apps, an app store for finance. Let's bring this down to earth. Forget the jargon. What does a stable Pi coin, worth $1, actually mean for you or me? Let's use some real-world examples. Meet Maria, a freelance artist in Argentina. Her biggest problem? Getting paid. Instead of days and conversion fees, a US client sends 500 Pi and Maria receives $500 instantly. Almost no fees. She can hold it as a stable store of value, safe from local inflation. A tourist scans a QR and pays with Pi. The owner receives the full amount, no 3% card fee. It levels the playing field for small businesses everywhere. Your Mind Pi becomes real purchasing power. Pay tuition, put a down payment on a car, or save for a rainy day. It transforms time and effort into a tangible financial asset, empowering individuals with control over their money. To really appreciate this, look at Pi's journey. It started back in 2019, not overnight. Founded by Stanford PhDs with a different vision. While others burned electricity, Pi asked, what if anyone could mine on their phone? They aim for decentralization, not just in tech but in distribution. One-tap verification ensured real people, brilliant in its simplicity. Phase 1, community growth. Phase 2, testnet. Phase 3, enclosed mainnet. Phase 4, open mainnet and stablecoin. KYC, infrastructure, and legal readiness were built deliberately, slow, steady, patient. Other projects rushed. Pi played the long game, building a real, usable ecosystem. Becoming a regulated stablecoin is logical. The path forward is finally clear. A guide for pioneers. With all this news swirling, the big question is, what should I do now? It boils down to 3 key things. First, stay informed. Use the official Pi Network app for updates. Second, stay secure. Never share your passphrase. The core team will never ask for it. Third, stay patient. Transitioning to a regulated stablecoin takes legal and technical work. Keep doing the basics. Press the mining button daily and complete your KYC if you haven't. Encourage your security circle and demonstrate real-world use to strengthen Pi's value. Checklist, stay informed, stay secure, stay patient. So here we are, September 1st, 2025. The Genius Act laid the foundation for safe, regulated digital dollars, and Pi's global community stands ready. This is a shift in how we think about money, from glass towers to an app on your phone. Access, equality, empowerment. For years, crypto promised to bank the unbanked. Volatility held that promise back. Stable, regulated, distributed fairly to millions. Small business owners tired of fees, an immigrant worker sending money home, a young person with no bank account, all helped by a stable Pi. This combination could be the inflection point, not just for crypto enthusiasts, but for everyone. The future of money might not be printed on paper, it may be a tap away on your phone, and that future looks surprisingly stable.